Belle Biv DeVoe.
This is Belle Biv DeVoe.
And is it like mixed with something?
No, this is Poison. Poison! Yeah.
Never just a big button to smile.
That's right. It's Poison. Put him in the body bag, Johnny.
No, that's from Karate Kid. Or were you just calling me Johnny?
No. That's a lyric in this song.
They do. They say that?
Yeah. They put him.
They take it from Karate Kid.
Well, no. Well, they might have. Yeah, they might have. They're talking about. I think they're talking about wrapping up before you. It's the appropriate way to say that.
You're right about that.
Yeah, don't trust me. It's weird because my friend Jimmy Fairbanks died right before this song came out, then this song came out, and his name was Jimmy. And they're talking about putting him in a body bag, Jimmy. And I remember it totally tripped me out. It totally tripped me out. So I used to listen to this all the time when I'd shoot hoops as a kid, on the driveway.
I thought on the playgrounds where you spent most of your day.
No, I didn't live by playgrounds. I wasn't a city kid. I was a country kid. Anyways, gonna give away some more of that money today. Money. Got that $1,000 could be yours. $100 cash to somebody instantly today. We gave it away yesterday. And that was cool. That dude was pretty happy about it. You can win again with the big cash stash. Rockstar coming up here in just a few minutes at 6:20. David out of Morro Bay. Yeah, he scored himself $100 with us yesterday. So that wasn't a bad deal. Again, we'll give it up here in a little bit. Let's see what else we got going on today. We'll give away some more tickets. I'm too busy
looking this up in the lyrics right now.
We're going to give away some more tickets to go to the haunted house up in Templeton. What do they call it? The Nightmare on Main Street. You're going to find it. It's in there.
It's not. I just ran a Google search on the word bag in here.
It's body bag.
Okay, then I'll look it up on body
bag.
But bag would come up on the text search if you were doing it. There's no body bag in the lyrics for Belle Biv DeVoe's Poison.
Yeah, there is.
I think you're confusing it with something else.
No, because I used to listen to Poison all the time. All right. Now you're going to make me look it up.
You're going to be wrong on this. I was at the bar, shake, breaking, and taking them all. And that night I played the wall, checking out the fellas, the highs and the lows, keeping one eye open, still clocking the hose. There was one particular girl that stood out from the rest. Poison as can be, the high-power chest. Michael Bivens here, and I'm running the show. Belle Biv DeVoe.
Now you know.
Yo, slick blow.
That's not the line. It's later in the song.
I'm just saying, but it's not here at all. I'm not seeing it at all. I'm looking at it right now. I got it in front of me. I've had it in front of me for the last minute. Getting paid, laid, so better lay low, scheming on house money.
I'll grab the piece that I'm talking about coming up here, and I'll play it back for you.
Oh.
All right.
What's the wager on this? That I say that lyric does not exist in Belle Biv DeVoe's Poison. You say that it is. I get to pick out your lunch today.
You get to pick out my lunch today?
I get to pick out what you eat for lunch today.
No, I've already brought my lunch
today.
I
win.
No.
If you win, you can force some of your paleo crap on me.
There's no paleo crap. I'm just going to have a salad today. I think what it was is I was listening to a remix version of it, and I've got the remix extended version, and I'm going to listen to that now because it's not in the original.
And just because, and the only reason why I ever do this is I call into question the lyrics, because if it doesn't ring a bell with me, I'm like, wait a minute, is Jeremy just a pathological liar, or is
That's
he?
What it is. I'm a pathological liar.
Is he just confusing?
I just
things?
Make up things and lie for no reason.
This is not your fault, okay? This is not your fault at all. This is a very easy mistake that was made. You were talking about Belle Biv DeVoe's Poison, and you said the lyric "body bag" was in that, and I was like, no, but I do remember there was a song in which Belle Biv DeVoe did reference the body bag, and it was this song.
Backstage. How you doing? Fine. Shoes are wide. High side. I like to do the wild thing. Action took place.
I had the wrong song.
Come on. Don't forget the J.
This is it.
The M, the Y, yo.
I need a body bag. Don't forget the J, the I, the M, the Y.
Do me, baby. Not Poison.
So you were right.
I had the group right.
Jimmy was referenced in the body bag.
Not in this song.
You just had the song wrong.
I want to thank you because I was getting angry over here.
I know.
I was looking.
It was fun to watch.
I've got all these different remixes that have been posted. I was about to listen to all of them.
It was very fun to watch.
I wasn't going to do anything today, but listen to those remixes to prove you wrong.
Oh, damn. You mean I got to this. I got to the punch before that. Oh, I should have let you go hanging for a while.
Yeah, you could have really seen me just throw things through a window at some point. I was getting so mad. I was like, damn it, I know I'm right. Thank God I quit betting with you.
Can we go back?
Otherwise, I'd have to eat.
Hold on a
Who
second.
knows what you would make me
Okay,
eat?
I want to dissect. Since we're dissecting,
God, I
lyrics,
hate being wrong. Son of a bitch.
You're wrong about
I was
everything.
so close.
You're wrong about
I was almost
everything.
right. I had the right
Almost
artist.
Right. That's your thing. That's what. Almost right. Ninth place in life. That's what you are. Almost. Okay, I want to dissect these lyrics. Okay, there's no way these lyrics are flying in today's day and age. Okay, what?
I know these are.
Was this
these are dark.
96?
Yeah, these are 96.
90. When did this song come out? 1990.
Oh, no. Yeah, way before 96. I was going to say, yeah, because I'm trying to think. Okay, so 95, Jimmy. Yeah, it was like, this is the year.
I'm just going to read.
My buddy Jimmy Fairbanks was I think it was the year my junior high school year, 8th grade. And it was, anyways.
This is the lyric lifted from the song Do Me. Okay, I'm just going to read it out loud first, and then we'll play it back. The part we just played. Backstage, underage, adolescent.
R. Kelly. Well,
Yeah, exactly. He got the inspiration from somewhere, right? How you doing? Fine, she replied. I sighed. I like to do the wild thing. Action took place. Kind of wet. Don't forget. The J, the I, the M, the Y. Why, y'all? I need a body bag. Now let's go ahead and give that a listen.
Backstage, underage, adolescent. How you doing? Fine. She replied. I like to do the wild thing. Action took place. Hey, kinda wet. Come on. Don't forget the J, the I, the M, the Y, yo. I need a body bag.
Okay, that would never fly.
I don't
today.
Things got real sexual in the 90s for some reason. It was
oh my God.
It was like they just took off because they just kept pushing the boundaries until somebody said, all right, that's enough. I think that was R. Kelly.
I listened to that song probably, I don't know, 30 times in my life. And I thought, all right, you know what? But they make it sound so much smoother than how actually creepy the lyrics really are.
Yeah, pretty disturbing.
And here you are, you're equating it to your passed away friend.
Well, yeah, when I first hear Jimmy and then body bag, I was thinking like, oh my God, he just died, and they had to put him in a body bag.
The whole lyrics of songs, and then everybody's guilty of this in every genre of music.
What was I, 15 years old in 1990? Right. So my mind wasn't quite there yet.
How pathetic can some people be?
There's a lot of people I don't think I'll ever get, but always number one on the list is the I'm gonna peel out of this parking lot guy. You know, you never see him, you just hear him at like 2 in the morning. Like, what is everyone supposed to think? You know, what does he want you to do? Like, hear him and just turn to your friend, just like, look out for that guy. That guy is a badass. Do you think that's Vin Diesel? I don't want to find out. And then, like, what is he thinking too, you know? Just like, peels out of this parking lot, just gets all super excited, like, tonight the grocery store! But tomorrow, my old high school.
Dumbass of the day. 93.3 KZOZ.
Remember this jam since we're talking about?
Yeah, talking about old school music.
Old school R&B and hip hop. CNC Music Factory featuring Freedom Williams on this one. Oh, the CNC Music Factory. Responsible for one man's arrest. Not arrest. Fine, I should say.
But people are still listening to this?
Yeah. One guy in Canada is. Yeah. There he is. Way buried back there. Canadian man was stopped by police because he was playing the Everybody Dance Now song too loud. It happened on September 27th when he was cruising around St. Laurent, Quebec. His name's Taoific. His name is literally Taoific. That's his name, Taoific.
Everybody dance now.
Taoufik. He's Taoific.
He is Taoific, that's for sure.
He was driving around with this song blaring.
He's a Taoific singer.
He's Taoific.
Everybody dance now.
He was cruising around with this song blaring, okay? And police started getting calls complaining of a guy screaming from a car.
Everybody dance now.
So police pulled him over. They're like, "Hey, are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, what's going on?"
He's having the time of his life.
What's going on? He goes,
He's Taoific.
"We've had reports that you've been screaming inside your car while driving around."
Everybody dance now.
He said, No. I was just singing my favorite song.
Everybody dance now.
No, everybody dance now. Although the police had determined by the tone of his pitch that he had been screaming, which is a violation of Quebec ordinance.
Oh, I see. You can't yell.
He said,
Let's hear that again.
Everybody dance now.
Yeah, he sounds a little raspy.
He says, I don't know if my voice is very bad and that's why I got the ticket, but I was very shocked. I understand if they're doing their job. They're allowed to check if everything's okay, if I kidnap someone or if there's danger inside my vehicle. But I would never expect that they would give me a ticket for singing. And singing is what he was doing.
Everybody dance now.
You know, I love these people when they pull up next to you at an intersection. They got all the windows down in their
Yep.
car, and the radio's so loud that it's bothering you inside your car. And it's like, how the hell are they like, how do you drive around listening to something so loud?
About a year ago, I saw the coolest one. And it was dude pulling up to the stoplight at Choro and Marsh in his Corvette. And it was literally a Corvette, but like an older Corvette, like a... I don't even know how he's keeping this thing running. This has got to be...
It was a collector's. Collector's
It
item?
was the IROC Z. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And he's blaring Nickelback's Rockstar out of it. And I'm like, dude, that guy is so going to get laid tonight.
And when you're playing an old song like this, you just have to look at him and go, dude, I haven't heard that song in 30 years. That is wild.
I really wish
Why are you
that-
blaring that song?
I really wish that you still had your lowrider so we could send it out playing CNC Music Factories. Gonna Make You Sweat, Everybody Dance Now, featuring Freedom Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Just to see what the reaction of Central Coasters would be.
Everybody dance now.
I wonder if you would get a $149 ticket like Taoific.
Yeah, I don't think they mess around with noise ordinance around here.
Not a Taoific ending for Taoific. Fine,
Everybody dance now.
$149 for that.
$149 dance right to the bank account.
Congratulations, Taoific. You're Jeff and Jeremy's.
Dumbass of the day. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Everybody dance now.
3.3 KZOZ.
637. Sound like that guy calling the game for the Seahawks the other night. With the Within.
647.
I forget who it was. He's a former player. That he's in the booth and they're calling the game from New York, the Giants and the Seahawks, and he had the biggest list. The Seahawks. I was thinking about you because you had your friend that you used to love to bring up all the time that had the lisp growing up. I'm done with the lisp now. It's 6:37.
So rude.
What was her name?
What was his name?
No, what?
Oh.
Remember her
Thurkleton the Than?
Thurkleton the Fan.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You forget her
I
name?
totally forgot about Amanda Gardner.
Amanda Gardner.
Oh, my
Thurkleton
God.
the Fan.
This is the most embarrassing thing that could ever happen to anybody in middle school. And shame on Amanda Gardner's parents for not stepping in and saying, honey, maybe you should pick a different song for the talent show. In 7th grade, she was in 8th grade. She was a year older than me. We had a all middle school talent show, and people would go up there and they would showcase their talents. And was it Belinda Carlisle? Was that the Circles in the Sand? Is that
Yeah.
so? Belinda Carlisle did a song, and she's the girl from the
Bengals.
No, from the Go-Go's.
Go-Go's?
She's the one from the Go-Go's. She's the girl from the Go-Go's, and she had a song called "Circles in the Sand."
Oh, everybody remembers Circles in the Sand.
Yeah. Okay, this is the song. Oh God.
Circles in the Sand.
So she had a really bad lisp. And she goes up there and she's doing the thing of the awkward 8th grader dancing in a circle thing during the instrumentals, and she comes on and she goes, "Circles in the sand," and where everybody, the gymnasium, complete silence falls over the gymnasium. And we're all looking around like, no, please. Somebody's got to pull the plug on this performance. No, they let her go from beginning to end.
You've got to let her finish.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
Nobody said anything? Nobody yelled out from the back?
And
Nobody sang along with her? Circles in the Sand. That's so terrible.
It's terrible.
So terrible. God, I wish
Kids are mean,
nothing
man.
like this great like this happened at my high school.
Amanda Gardner, but this was in middle school. Amanda Gardner could never live down Circles in the Sand all the way through her senior year of high school. It really sucked. And that's why, take note of what your kids are playing in the talent show or what your kids are going to do in the talent show. Because if they go up there, they have a horrible lisp, and they decide to do Circles in the Sand, it's not going to be pretty for the next 5 years of their lives. 5 very transformable years of their lives, okay?
Got distracted on my list.
That was
there.
the song, though, that Amanda Gardner would
Circles
do
in the Sand.
for this discussion.
We were going to ask you to tell us what was the song that you used to blare in your car or your truck or whatever you used to drive when you were younger. Maybe you still blare it.
Maybe it's the CNC Music Factory's "Everybody Dance Now."
Right?
Is that the name of the song? Is it going to make you sweat, or is it "Everybody Dance Now"?
I think it's.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's "Everybody Dance."
Everybody dance now. Everybody dance now.
Okay,
that's it right
all
there.
right. And you-
Everybody dance now.
I had to go way back into like the
Circles in the Sand.
into the mid to early 90s to grab my song. And one of them I can't play because it was Two Life Crew, but the other one for sure. What decade? Yours is 90s, right?
Oh yeah, we're the same age.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to listen to the most embarrassing music as loud as possible from my car.
Was it rap?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, got to be rap.
Suburban
Rap
white boys.
in the 90s.
Suburban white boys thrived in the 90s listening to rap.
All right,
in the suburbs.
543-3693.
Everybody dance now.
Sometimes I think like I was such an odd person growing up. But I mean, this was just the music that was in. And if you're around 40 or somewhere, between 35 and 45, then you probably remember stuff like this right here. This is so funny. I'm looking at some of the responses people wrote in.
There's hot ass Spinderella sitting in the back row, of course.
I didn't listen to this too much.
No, the reason why we're playing this is this was an offering for Tisha. Tisha wrote it on her Facebook page, and this is the song that she would blare from her car when she was a teenager. I wonder if you still listen to. Like, I don't listen to the song that I used to blare from my. Do you still listen to the song that you used to blare?
Not in a very long time. Not in a very, very, very long time. This is great. All right, let's get to some of these. I lost my page. Here we go. Eazy-E, Boys in the Hood. Oh, Jeff and I were just playing, or I was just playing Two Life Crew for Jeff. He used to listen to Two Life Crew, but we used to listen to different songs. What song did you listen to from Two Life Crew?
I didn't listen to Two Life Crew.
You never? I thought you did.
No, mine was not Two Life Crew. It was this one right here.
Kevin writes in. He says Two Life Crew.
This is not Two Life Crew. Oftentimes mistaken for Two Life Crew.
Zoom, 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 and a boom, boom.
But this is Rex in Effect.
This was later on, though, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, not really. I mean, no, this was like... trying to remember. This was 93, maybe? 92?
This was back when asses were real, okay?
This is when you were Rex in Effects?
Back before the yoga pants.
This is good.
Rex in Effects.
This is a great song.
Called the Rough Shaker.
Oh, my gosh. All right, Kevin writes in, this was the summer going into my 8th grade year. Do you remember this?
Was this CNC Music Factory
No,
too?
this is Snap. Hold on.
This is poor man CNC Music Factory.
I don't know who Kevin is, but we would have got along great, man. He liked Snap, and he liked my other favorite song, which was
Are these on the 805 beer text
Back
lines?
to the Hotel. And this was the one I used to blare all the time. And Too Deep.
I never understood this song, except for you listened to it when you were going to a hotel party all the time.
You just listened to this when he cruised.
Hit the road to the next episode in the saga
Of a few fellas.
Oh, what the hell?
Super white, as you can tell. I have no rhythm. I have no rhythm at all. Kevin, you and I could have hung out, man.
But you had to play this stuff. Like, we wanted to listen to rock, and like we listened to rock on our own accord. But in order to get girls to come to your car, you had to play something that they could dance to.
You had to have some kind of like bass tube or subwoofer, and you had to play stuff like this.
Because they wanted to be seen. Okay?
And you know what all that happened was? Girls, not so much. Cops, all the time. I remember I lived in this part of Eastern Washington for a year, and on Friday and Saturday nights, they would have the main strip, and you could still cruise. And we would just drive around drinking Bud Lights at like 16.
Good God. I'm glad you're alive.
And, well, we wouldn't have very many. We would just, we couldn't afford much. There'd be like 8 of us, and we'd get like a 6-pack. And so we would all just share the beers.
You would empty out the Bud Light and then pour water in the can, and then you would drink the water.
Girls. Yeah, because the girls, they wanted to party.
Yeah.
So you're like driving around, and somebody usually was a little bit older driving, like 18 or something, but still not old enough. Get pulled over by the popo, and then he would just be like, all right, I'm going to call your parents. Let me get your phone numbers, and then you give them the wrong phone number.
This is Wenatchee, Washington, ladies and gentlemen.
And then he would take the beer, and then he would, and then that would be it. My parents never got called because I always gave them the wrong number.
And then you'd have to lay low for like 6 months. You couldn't cruise.
God, this
you
brings
couldn't
me
cruise
back.
for 6 months.
Let's see, Easy E. You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama.
Wow, a lot of people coming in with the hip hop, which I'm very surprised on this one, both on the 805 beer text line and on Facebook responses. But there are some that would rock the rock. Christy says anything by Queen, she would blare from her car. Terry says Rebel Yell by Billy Idol.
Yeah, there you go.
Mark writes in, he would do Give Me Some Lovin' by Spencer Davis Group. Stevie Winwood. Little Stevie Winwood action for you.
Yeah. I don't know if that's cruising music, but if you used to blast it, that's the question.
Depending on the time. If you were doing it in the 70s, then yes.
Now I blast Valerie by Stevie Winwood in my driving my Sierra around the Central Coast freeways.
When he pulls into the winery.
Oh, man, this is a step back tonight. Too Short in the Ghetto. Oh, damn. I remember that.
We're going to the tasting room. Put on the Stevie Winwood. Hey, cue up Valerie, would you? We got to make sure everybody knows why we're here.
Break out the Chardonnay and the Stevie Winwood.
It is actually. Hold on.
All these texts, by the way, are coming in via the 805 Properly Chilled Beer lines at 543-3693. Santa Maria Frank, Beastie Boys. Yeah, you got to fight for your right to party. That's for sure.
Yeah, that one would be one that it came along a little too early, but even then, like I was in 5th grade when Fight for Your Right to Party came out, but even when Fight for Your Right to Party, when I got my license, I was like, let's go old school, and I would throw it back to fifth grade. I would say, let's take it back 5 years, and then I would do that. Yep, this is winery music.
There we go.
I'm here to drink some reds and white.
Oh, yeah. This is rosé music. You drink rosé to this. It's not quite red. It's a little too manly to be a white, but it's not quite bold enough to be a man.
Bring me the past apps.
It's a rosé.
Bring me the past apps. I'm here for the party.
I need some Gouda. Stack. Give me some Gouda.
You guys waving your tasting fees today?
Come on, man. The next time, man, this would have been a great song back when you drove that little baby blue BMW you had. You could have put the top down.
That was a good
You're
wine
driving
tasting
through
car.
Shell Beach.
That was a really good wine tasting
70
car.
miles an hour, hair in the air, flying through the air. Listen to a little Stevie Winwood. There is no radio show in the history of radio shows that have gone
Rex and Effects to
from
Valerie.
Snap
that quick.
and Too Deep, Rex and Effects to Stevie Winwood. Oh, yeah! The worst quality recording I've ever heard of this song, by the way. Where'd you get this?
This is from Steve Winwood's official Vivo channel.
Jeez. Yeah, they could use a little upgrade over there,
Well,
Stevie.
Steve.
Quit using that technology from the 70s.
Hey, there's Indian casinos to be played right now.
Good morning.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.